Of course, in the first half, Jacob Brown was 4 for 5 from deep, 5 from 7 overall. Make that 6 for 8 now. It's Nate Tomlinson backing into the corner, passes middle, top of the key for Ralford. He'll back it back out, trying to break down Joseph. In the corner for 3, Tomlinson. That's his shot. He really loves that three-pointer from the corner. And those are his first points of the game. Now it's a 15-point lead for Texas as Balbay cycles it back out right side on the arc. Passes to Brown, swings alongside for Johnson. Johnson now left side for Joseph. And the alley-oop to Tristan Thompson, the dynamic super freshman. 6'8", 225. Like a supreme jumper. He averages 12.7 a game. And he's looking good here tonight, too. Tomlinson swings it to Robertson. Robertson to Burks. He has it left side of the arc. Inside to Higgins on the left block. And they'll call a foul before he put the shot up. So the Buffs will inbound it. Third team foul for the Longhorns. That's Brown's second personal. Of course, I'm sure the Buffs would love to see Brown rack up the foul trouble because he has been hot. Nice inbound. Pass to Ralford. And he went up for the shot and he got fouled. And that was on Gary Johnson. That's his second team foul. You know, they're actually going to call that on the floor. They didn't say he went up for the shot quite yet. Tad Boyle's son runs onto the court here real quick to wipe the floor, his sweaty bodies. Nate will actually take it from him and do it for him. So Nate Tomlinson will inbound the ball here. He'll get it to Burks, right side of the arc. Burks back to Nate, very top of the arc. Nate waiting for something to develop, passes to Burke, comes off a screen. He'll drive into the lane, puts up the jumper, and gets the shot to fall. Just kind of hung on the rim there for a second or two, and then it fell in as he got the shot and the foul. So with 15:54 left, we're going to take a media timeout. Buffs trail 43-58. When we come back, Alec Burks will be shooting at the line to cut into that Texas lead. We're here on the J School Radio Network. And so we're back here as Burks will go to the line to shoot the back end of his hopeful three-point play. Of course, struggling profusely from the line today as he gets that one to go in. That kind of clanked around, though. So here come the Longhorns, 14-point lead. Fans trying to get their Buffs back into this. Johnson passes to Brown and foul underneath, and they're going to call that, I believe, on Andre Robertson with a push underneath. And that's his second foul. No one really in trouble for the Buffs. Corey Higgins has 2. Everyone else on the floor right now has 0. Buffs inbound it. Longhorns inbound it. That's Balbay. And the ref stopped. I don't know if there's a clock malfunction or what happened, but I don't know what's going on. The ref went over to the scorer's table, and he's talking as they stop play momentarily. I don't think the clock ran when they inbounded the ball, and he recognized that right away. Yeah, they're going to re-inbound it here. That's Brown. And Brown looking for something underneath. Can't find anything. Throws it out far for Thompson over the outstretched arms of Robertson. Now there's Joseph. Joseph swings it to Brown. Brown houses it right side of the arc. Passes inside, right block. Thompson backing down Robertson. This spinning jumper can't get it to go. Robertson with a rebound. He'll push up the floor. Ralford has it. Ralford, right side of the arc. He'll slow it down. Robertson has it at the top of the arc. Right side for Tomlinson. Inside, and the dunk by Alec Burks. A nice feed by Nate Tomlinson, and Burks cutting into the lead. Now they're only down 12. Fans are on their feet. Buffs back into the man-to-man. Thompson has it, and they're going to call Nate Tomlinson for a foul on Tristan Thompson as he kind of undercut him. Of course, that's a huge mismatch as the small 6'2" Nate Tomlinson trying to guard the monster 6'8" freshman stud Tristan Thompson. So Brown will inbound it. That's Joseph. Joseph inside to Hamilton. Hamilton drives in the lane. Can't get it to go. Rebounded offensively by Texas. Can't get that one to go. There's a foul underneath, and the fans aren't happy. Lots of a flurry of activity here in the Coors Event Center. 14:49 left. 58-46. Longhorns as Colorado desperately trying to fight their way back into this one. And that was on Andre Robertson, so that's his third foul as Gary Johnson, the 62.5% shooter, goes to the line. He'll clank that one off the left side. Corey Higgins, it should be noted today, ties an all-time Colorado record for 123 games played in his career. His next game will set a C record. And Johnson missed his second one, but it was offensive rebounded by Texas. And Tristan Thompson will get an offensive foul underneath, so the Buffaloes catch a break there. 14:44 remaining. Buffs bring it up the court. Exciting here, fans on their feet as the Buffs are desperately pulling back into this game. Burks has it, drives it left side, pulls up at the top of the key, gets it to go. 10-point game. Buffalo's down. Here it goes, Texas the other way, driving left side, and rejected by Andre Robertson. Back the other way now is Alec Burks. He'll slow it down, pass across for three. Corey Higgins left side. Oh, can't get it to go. If that would have gone, I think the top would have blown off the Coors Event Center. 10-point lead here for the Longhorns, 48-58. Fans back into this game, 14 minutes left. Everyone on their feet. Corey Johnson has the top of the arc. He'll swing it right side to Hamilton. Hamilton passes to Thompson. Thompson, and it's knocked away, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Jacobin Brown. That's his third. And the Buffaloes are finding a way back into this game. They're only down 10 now. You know, I'm surprised that Barnes has not called a timeout, as the atmosphere right now is just electric for the Buffs. 13:56 remaining. That's Texas' 7th team foul. So for the rest of the game, the Buffs will be in the 1-1. And of course, you don't want to get in a free throw shooting contest with the Buffs because they are the third best free throw shooting team in the nation. A little confusion on the court, little substitution confusion. Jacobin Brown will come out. Marcus Ralford will inbound to Nate Tomlinson. Crowd trying to will their Buffs back into this one. Knutson will check into the game next whistle. Ralford has it. He'll pass it to Robertson. Robertson, right side of the arc. Back to Burks. Burks cuts into the middle. Shooter, jumper, gets it to go. Alec Burks heating up. That was a foot inside the arc. And now it's an 8-point game for Texas. Balbay has it. Swings it right side for Joseph. Joseph almost stolen away by Robertson. Thompson into the lane. He'll shoot short. Rebounded by Robertson. He had a wide open shot. Couldn't get it to go. Burks has it. Right side now. Burks outside to Ralford for three in the corner. Gets it. And the Buffaloes are only down by 5 with 13-14. And Ricky Barnes is going to call a timeout. This place is going crazy. So with 13-14 left in the game, the Buffaloes trail by 5, 53-58. We'll take a timeout here on the J School Radio Network. And we're back here. It's been exciting. The crowd's still electric. Colorado, who was down at 18 at one point this half, has pulled it all the way to within 5 with 13 minutes left. So plenty of time for the Buffaloes left in this one as they've come out firing. Alec Burks has been heating up. And here comes Balbay. He'll bring it over the center line. Balbay guarded by Knutson. He'll pass it right side for Joseph, left side now, Hamilton, pull-up jumper along baseline, can't get it to go, rebounded by Burks, he's up the floor with it, all alone, layup off the glass and in, 3-point game, great defensive play there for the Buffs. Balbay has it over the line, he'll bring it up quickly now, he's guarded by Knutson, Knutson will swing it right side for Hamilton. Hamilton guarded by Burks, bounces inside, Johnson, and he draws a charge. Levi Knutson knocked to the floor, gets the charge foul, and Texas has nothing going for him right now. As Alec Burks will come out, he'll take a quick breath. Nate Tomlinson will come in. Buffs only down 3 now. 1 possession game, 12 and a half minutes left. I say this has turned into an exciting one. Ralford will bring it up the floor. He's covered by Johnson. Ralford will swing it right side for Knutson. Knutson inside onto the right block. Default. Default will dribble it back outside of the arc. Higgins has it now. Higgins trying to dribble inside, back out. Open look for Default. Instead, he'll pass it back to Higgins. Driving into the key is Ralford, and Ralford pushes off of Gary Johnson, and so offensive foul there for the Buffs. And that is 6-team foul. Still a 3-point game, 12-16 remaining. This has turned into an exciting one here in Boulder, Colorado at the Coors Events Center. Of course, Texas wearing their all-orange uniforms against the Buffs' all-silver uniforms. Jay Lucas is checked in now for Balbay. Lucas brings it up the court. He'll pass it right side for Joseph. Joseph down low to Thompson. Thompson trying to back down Ralford. He'll throw it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Offensive board. And, ooh, they are going to call a good bucket there. And it went up through the cylinder and came back down in. And that is not a legal bucket. I don't believe. No bucket. But they are going to call a shooting foul. That's Austin Default. So Thompson will go to the line. The ball went up through the hoop and came back down through. Not a very usual play, but exciting nonetheless. So we'll take a break with 11:58 remaining. Buffs down 3, 55-58 here on the J School Radio Network. And we're back here as Tristan Thompson will go to the line to shoot a couple. 46.2% shooter. On the night, he's 1 for 2. Fans back into this game. Buffs only down 3. 11:58 remaining. Buffs 55, Texas 58 as Thompson puts up his first and rattles it home. The 70 points the Longhorns gave up to Nebraska was the highest they've allowed in conference so far. Right now, the Buffs are only 15 away from that mark. So the Buffs doing a pretty good job against this stout Texas D as he misses the second one, and it's rebounded by Corey Higgins. Corey brings it up quickly over the midline. Corey into the lane on the right side and can't get it to fall, but he was fouled before the shot. So he'll go to the line for 1 and 1 instead of 2. Alec Burks set to check back in for the Buffs. I'm not sure exactly who's coming in for yet. Corey Joseph also checking back in for the Longhorns as Higgins will toe the line for his first of a 1 and 1. Corey Higgins will put up the first and in and out. So the Buff free throw struggles continue. Now Lucas swings it right side. And now up top for Hill. Hill works it left to Lucas. Lucas, he's along the arc. Top of the circle. Back to Hamilton. He's on the left side. Hill drop it down low for Thompson. Thompson backs in and he's stripped, but a foul as he went up for the shot. And that was on Marcus Ralford, who just tugged on his arm as he went up. He was manhandled down low. So Thompson will go to the line. He's 2 for 4 from the line today. Been 1 for 2 on both trips. Of course, shooting under 50% on the year, like I said last time. He'll put up his first one and swishes it home. Alec Burks will now check in the game for Corey Higgins. As Corey probably get a quick breather, as I imagine Burks will probably be out there the rest of the game. Balbay also checking in. He's checking in for Corey Joseph. Corey Joseph, one of the 4 members for Texas that have international flavor. Of course, 2 of them from Toronto, Canada, 1 from Cameroon, and 1 from Istanbul, Turkey. A lot of international players, as the Buffs have 2 on their roster, both from Australia. Thompson rattles the second one home, so Longhorns will extend out to a 6-point lead.